children running around upstairs if you heard all that thudding. But that's okay, because that's what this is about. This is our path to 100 push-ups. You're gonna be at home, you're gonna hear the noise, you're gonna hear everything going on in your life. And that's what it's like, waiting for that noise to stop. But here we go. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start with your 100 push-up challenge, or your path to 100 push-ups. In the book, you're going to see the rate where you should start. If you get the book, get the link below, obviously. Otherwise, really just do a handful of push-ups. And if you get 0 push-ups, then you just start with the preliminary push-ups. This is what we're doing now. If you get 1 to 3 push-ups, start with the beginner 1 program. You start with 4 to 6 push-ups, get the beginner 2 program. 7 to 12, go to the intermediate 1 program. 13 to 20, follow the intermediate 2 program. Once you get to 21 to 25, if that's what you do the first time you just do this, then you follow the advanced 1 program. And if you get anywhere from 26 or more, then you're in the advanced 2 program. Each of those programs will actually get you above, anything past the preliminary program will get you above 100 push-ups a day in time. Now the preliminary is really for those who are just starting out. Maybe can't even do a single push-up, and that's okay. So the preliminary program, it's 4 weeks, and we'll show you the variations of push-ups that you can do, so you don't have to do a straight push-up off the ground. And we'll end up doing, what we have here is, you'll end up getting to 48 push-ups in one day in the first week. Now, we're gonna start on the wall. So that's 1 week. You only go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, or whatever, but do it every other day. The book has it laid out as Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Looks like only like 12 bucks, 13 bucks or whatever. It's really reasonably priced. Plus, most of everything's already filled out for what you need to do, and then you just have to fill in what you actually accomplish. So the pages will look like this. They're smaller though. It's a smaller book, so you'll see the charts that are on there, and everything that comes with it. You also get a chart here that shows where men and women rank, and that's in the book as well. My book is currently on order. These were just some older ones that I had that blew up. All right, so we're gonna start on the wall doing push-ups. Our wall push-ups are basically, you find a wall in your house, doesn't matter, just, as long as you hold your weight. I'm a big guy. I'm 275 pounds, 6'2". So this is actually really for anybody. You're gonna run this path with me. You want to run the path with me. Now I can sit down and do 20 push-ups up, but I really like the idea of working with you guys and starting from the very beginning as if I've never done anything, and we can do these together. So we're on this journey together to get to 100 push-ups a day. And we'll start to level ourselves up, which is ironic because we are actually leveling ourselves down. We start at the wall, we'll go to a table, then we'll go to a chair, and then we'll go to our knees and do knee push-ups. Each of those will have instructions as we get there. But without any more jibber jabber, let's get started on our wall push-ups. Before we do anything, we always want to do a warm-up. There are different warm-ups we have at different levels. Always stretch out your neck. Do around, move your neck around. Take off your hat or turn it around. Move it the other way too. Move your arms, get your body warmed up. Move it around. 5 back, I do 5 forward, right? If you have your own warm-ups to do before you do any workout, you do that. I also do high steppers, where I lift my legs as high as I can. See, like, just like that. And to really get blood flowing, okay? I would usually do probably 4 or 5 minutes worth of warm-ups. With this one, we don't necessarily have to. Well, I won't necessarily be doing that. I would suggest pausing the video, do your warm-ups. Keep going. 4, 5. Move your neck around. My neck gets tight. I also do a little bit of a back stretch, which usually I do stretching at the end, and you'll see. But I'll bend down, just gonna touch my toes, let my body hang, and let my back stretch out. So I'll do that again. Just bend at the hips, stretch down. All right. See, I got a bit of a gut, so my back was always tight, my neck's always tight. So first thing we're gonna do is our wall push-up. Okay. Turn my hat backwards again. Wall push-ups. Okay. Pull back. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we rest for 60 seconds. So I rest for 60 seconds, and then you'll see the book has all these laid out as well, so you'll know it. So if there's ever a day where you can't get to the video, but you have your book, you can actually still fulfill your goals and get that done. If you're traveling on the road, you know, you can mark everything and track your own workout with or without the video's help. But yeah, I try to do this for you. So again, right, so we got about, you know, some time. It's usually 60 to 90 seconds, so I'll start a stopwatch here. I didn't first, but assume that was probably just 30 seconds. But if you have to rest a little longer, go ahead and do it. Now I'm kind of just getting back into more of this fitness routines and stuff after all the quarantines and everything. Then it's better to just try to keep your heart rate up while working out and going. So 60 to 90 seconds really. But if you're finding yourself really short of breath and really having a problem, you know, take a little more time. Also, hydrate. I don't know if I'm supposed to, I can't really show a brand, I don't know, but it's actually just water. I just fill these bottles up with water, and then I use them again to keep myself hydrated. So that's our 60 seconds. So now we're going to do 8 push-ups, right? Put your foot back, get at a comfortable leaning position, right? You want to be at a point where you can still do the work, where you have weight and tension. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, that's 8, and we rest again. So get your timer, get a stopwatch, or you put it in your phone. I mean, if you're watching this on a video on the phone or whatever, then it might be a little harder, but feel out 60 seconds. Let your body kind of rest a little bit. Again, we do this Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's when I'll release the videos. So you can do it on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You can do it any day you want. The point is, you need to rest the days in between. Your muscles need rest to build. The more your muscles build, the more calories they will burn even throughout the day. So keep your recovery resting, keep your recovery up and by resting. And then you'll actually hit all these goals that we set for you. So again, it's just the wall. So you're really limiting the amount of weight. You know, it's setting up really, really well for you to be able to succeed here. So our first set was just 5. Our second set was 8. And now we're gonna do 3 more sets, 5 sets altogether today. It's gonna be 5, 5, and 10. And by the end of that, we'll have 33 push-ups just today. So that's our minute and then a few more seconds. So we're gonna do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now you guys can rest, but you know, just pay attention to this. Where put your arms just straight out. All right, that's where you really want to be. I didn't really necessarily explain this at first, but this will be your check if you're doing it, you know, well. But, you know, if it feels weird going like this, you can also put your arms down like this. But I go just a little bit beyond when I do a normal push-up, stop at 90 degrees. On the wall, it feels more comfortable. Your body's gonna tell you everything you need to know while you're doing whatever it is, whatever workout you're doing. In this case, it's wall push-ups. So just do it where it's comfortable. You should feel a little bit of a pull in your chest. You'll feel it back here in your triceps, right? So if this is your first step toward really ever doing push-ups, or if you've done them a lot before and you've lost all that muscle mass over time, you can't do them, then here we are, we're gonna do them. So I think that's about long enough. I just step away from the camera to reset the stopwatch. We're gonna do set 4 now. We're gonna do 5 again, right? Put your arms out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, we gotta do 5. 5. Hopefully you did it and kind of ignored me on my hesitation there. So the key is also our breath. We have to breathe, right? Breathe in, breathe out when you push, right? So it's breathe in on descent, breathe out when you push. In, out, okay? That's gonna make it very simple for you to get all of these done, keeping your breath where it should be. Always breathe, always having the right kind of breath is always going to help you succeed in any workout. So your breath really is your lifeline. I mean, it is the breath of life, right? So you got to breathe in, breathe out, and keep that good. Keep that pace going with your breath. If anybody's ever done yoga, your breath is very necessary. Helps you stretch right, helps you move right. Same thing with your workouts. Breathing correctly is part of form. I watch a lot of videos where people don't breathe correctly, and it drives me crazy, but it's part of form. So 4. Now we're at set 5. So for set 5, we gotta do 10, right? This is gonna be it on the wall, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's the end. Now we're gonna have a little bit of a small rest for about 60 seconds, and then we're going to do a little bit of stretching. Okay, so our stretching is, you always want to stretch afterward. Keep your lactic acid from building up, and it'll keep you from getting too sore. Might be a little bit of soreness on the first times you start moving your muscles. It's because your muscles haven't done certain motions in a while. That's okay, and it's good. Press through a little bit of that soreness, right? You should only have a little bit. If it's pain that is, that's like acute and stabbing or something, maybe go to a doctor, get that checked out. But if it's just like feels like a muscle soreness, press through it, man. It'll be great, and you'll love the rewards that you get out of it. So, 60 to 90 seconds rest again. Your stretches for these first ones are going to be pretty simple. Again, I always recommend stretching the back and your core. You don't necessarily have to stretch your legs as much. I do, since I'm going to do the back bend stretch, which we'll start now. I'm going to do the back down. Your back of your legs are going to end up stretching. Oh, I feel my back pop. See, I'm just out of shape old man right now, but it's okay. That's why we do this, because we're out of shape. We want to get into shape. Always, put your arm across your chest, grab your shoulder, right? And just move your arms like that. Pull it. Okay? So you're gonna do the same thing, right? Put your arm out, pull it over put your arm here, and you're gonna use this arm against that chest, and you're gonna pull it. And you should feel some stretch right here and a little bit on your back too, okay? And you might even feel it in the back of your arms and your triceps, right? So speaking of triceps, we'll do tricep step. See a little bit of pitting there, but that's good. It means we got a little bit of a sweat. We've been working out, we've been moving. We're gonna stretch. There's a good stretch pop. Sometimes that happens. Your joints get tight. Again, put Put your arm up, back over your head, and then pull it. Pull your arm. You feel it stretch there. All right. And then my favorite is literally just swinging your arms around. Big swinging hugs loosens you up. And it feels really good. I'll let your body just slap yourself up. Give yourself a pat on the back. It's really good. All right. So move your arms, whatever. Get your blood flowing. Get out there, and that's it. That's 33 push-ups for the day. Take a rest, and then come back on Wednesday or Thursday or whatever your day that you're doing this. Come back the next day. Not the next day, but the following day. Have a good rest in those muscles. You can work out any other muscles in your body that you want. I just don't recommend doing, if you're just starting here, doing chest and triceps. You know, take a walk, do a run, do sit-ups, whatever you want tomorrow. And we'll probably end up doing a number of other videos for sit-ups as well. So, but check back tomorrow. We'll probably have another video for you to watch. It just probably won't be the same if you're following this path. So, all right, thanks. Have a good one.